Hello guys, have a good day. Okay, we did the set model. It means the exterior model, exterior building. It shows the elevation of the house. Now we go for an interior. The most complex thing in interior is a sofa and the cushion stuff, like a bedroom and very ethnic designs. Let's see one of that one, how to do the interior. That's the today's section. View image, and this is the image I'm taking it. You can see the interesting things, and then clouds, and then pillows, and other things are common that you can do like a property models. But we build it. We build that also, but we concentrate more on the this particular part. Okay, we'll start with this one. Then we'll start with this. So we'll take this. This is also the proportion manner. Standard mode, plane from the top view, creating the plane. So it will measure the size of the house. So normally I do a snap, then I'll snap this thing to the center of the grid. So if you see now, it will be in the center of the grid. Now snap is off. So when you snap it in center, always you'll understand the symmetry. It's balanced. It is not necessary actually, but it's my habit. You can work like this also, it's fine. And then the front view, creating this grid. Okay, it's a box, box with a 10 segments. You can see that. But you can see the width, height, and length segments. So I like to decrease the width. No. Okay, from front view, it is the height. I'll make it less. 3. Front view. I'll check with the image again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So convert to the edit poly vertex mode. What I did, edit patch. No, edit poly. Vertex mode. Now we can select into one after the. Now snap, I off the snap, I forgot to switch off the snap. Now, what we can do is, we can do a extrude option box. So I'm open the option box so that we can increase the depth. You can see it's coming out, but I need to push it towards inner side. Okay, so we did this one. But before that, you can see the cross sections. First, we need to clear the cross sections by connect that. So I'm just searching for the connect. Connect. We connected it. so that we can extrude these edges. But now we can go for a extrude. Now it's fine. Just press tick, then go to the edge mode, and then try to select these things. Only this, the connected edges. Now we are going to do extrude again. Only for these edges. Extrude option. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, extrude option. Increase the extrude line. And then the width. Yes. But the depth is towards upside, so we need to make it down. Okay, I think that's enough. Very little. And okay. Now, what we can do is turbo smooth. Yes. You can see the turbo smooth. Maybe I can go for one more level. Okay. So to view this better in the shade, we can click on the high quality, but that will slow your GPU. So I just click the standard F4, F4. So I'll undo it, undo. The depth can decrease a little bit. So there is the option. Okay, decrease this depth. Maybe very less, point something. Point 0.5. No, I need a 0.3, very less. And then the depth is minus 0.5. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, very smaller one. Okay, now we can go for a turbo smooth. This one. Nice. The same effort. Oh, I forgot to do this top one, top levels. You can see the top also we need to extrude. No problem. We can do over here. So the next step is take a box from the top view. What we need is, okay, we need a maybe 1 feet. You can scale it manually. And then these divisions are not required. So you can decrease the divisions into 5 into 5. Then go for a turbo smooth. Okay. But not necessarily for the car. And maybe I'll make it like this. Right click. You can also right click to go to the convert, edit poly. Then select the edge. Then you can go for chamfer edge. This is a one option of chamfer. The other option is you can see that edges looks chamfer. And then the other option is, let me finish this. Okay. Just click here chamfer and increase the amount. Okay, I have to come out from this selection, then delete, select this, chamfer. Okay, I should not be in any sub-object mode before I switch into the components. Now I can see the chamfer is happening. In editable poly, if you are in any sub-object, it means vertex, edge, something like that, the chamfer will fall on that particular sub-object only. So that it is better, you should not select any sub-object. So you can see that now. Twice we did it, it is come to the wrong position. It means the chamfer is not working because you're in a sub-object mode. Okay, once you finish that, if you want to come out from this, again, you can go for a edit poly. Now you can collapse, right click, and then collapse all, and yes, you can see the stack is collapsed. Even the chords cannot be as sharp in the corners. So a little bit of the bend is okay. The top view, the sub-object. So it's a extended primitives. We have something called a chamfer box. This chamfer box, it will create a bed shaped thing. You can see that. The bed is very big, so scale it accordingly. The proportion you have to think about it. Okay. What next? What next? So this one, and then the cloth on top of it, cloth and pillows. Okay. It's very simple to create the cloths by using a cloth. It's a simulation. Okay. Something called a Moss FX. By using that, we can create a cloth. We can simulate a cloth like a real-time cloth. Use the ground. There will be a cloth simulation and then the rigid body. What does that means? Okay, I just take a plane from the top view. I'm creating the plane. So the first thing is I want to make it this as a cloth. To do that, you can say create and then dynamics. But better way is we have to go to the mass effect so that we can create it. So right click on your dock panel exactly on top of it. And then you can click on the Moss FX tools. This toolbar is easy for you to work for the cloth. Now we select this, and then you can see that the first one, second one, third one, just put the mouse on top of it. Then you can see the t-shirt thing. Now set as cloth, just hold it. When you hold, it has a two options. Set standard as a cloth, end cloth, remove end cloth. So I just click cloth. Now it's become a cloth. It has a parameters. It's a big parameters. So automatically the gravity of the cloth and then the stiffness, everything will be fall on this as a dynamic. Now we need to simulate that. It means you have to just run the simulation. Once you click the run the simulation, you can see it is not running because it's taking the time, then it runs. But what happened, it does not hit anywhere. The cloth is not reacting with the other cloths. So first stop the simulation by clicking the play button again, then go to the first position so that the cloth it can be in the same position. Okay. The second point, you can see that select rigid body. There is a three types of rigid body. One is static, kinematic, static, and dynamic. Okay. Now I just click this as a static. Mouse affects rigid body type, static. Dynamic, kinematic, static. So we select this as a static, but not this. This is a cloth object, isn't it? I'll undo it. I select this and make this as a cloth object. What is that? The bed. So it is a static object where it will deny the cloth. It means it will interact with the cloth. See, it's denying for the interaction. Like it's not going inside because this cloth and this is the rigid body. But what happened? This cloth has very less segments. So we like to increase the segments into 40 into 40. Now we can go for this. Yes, stop it. Yes, it's fine now. But I don't have a wrinkle, so here I need a proper wrinkle size so that I'll go back again. So instead of you're putting the cloth like this, just slant your cloth. More. Let me check now. Yes. But again, it looks plain. So go back again. See, this is a simulation so that we have to do that again and again and again. Okay, now we'll do that. Stop. And play and stop, play and stop. Yes. We got this one. First, I'll save this file as a interior. What we are going to do is we have to take the cloth. Okay. Now I'll play again because sometimes stuck. So that's why I saved the file. Now it's fine. Save this. Then try to convert it as a edit poly so that when you go back, the simulation will be get stopped. But I can see something wrong over here because the cloth is going inside of this cloth. Only this point is not okay, but other points are looks good. And then it looks thin. So once I make it as a thick cloth, it will be more good. So select the modifier and click on the shell, click the shell. Yes, we got this one. The shell amount, your amount. Okay, blanket is looks good. It's nice. Now I need to sculpt over here. It is not okay because it's intersecting. So go to the shell off, editable poly, go to the edge mode, select this particular two edges and push it in. Okay, pull it up. It's better to go for the face mode and click the face. Okay, that's better. Still, I'm not okay convinced with that. I need to relax this one. So you have to go to the next one. It's called a free form. This free form, you have a shift option. Click on the shift option. Just click and drag this one. So you can shift. And then you can go for relax option. Just click relax. And then you can pull it at that signal. We receive this one. Then click on the shell and things are fine. Now We got the wrinkle cloths. Where is the pivot? Pivot is up there. So go to the third button. It's called hierarchy. Affect pivot only. Center of the object. Align to the object. Also, center of the object. And then affect pivot off. Then use a scale tool. Then scale it. No, only one side of the scale I need. Put the scale over here. Hold it and just switch the first one. Then scale towards down. Okay. Now I cut this video and then continue the same thing to the second video because of the size of the video. Okay, guys, we'll see that in the next video. Pillows.